Good evening, everyone. We are just getting set up for live, and I accidentally started it before I was ready, so just give me a second and we'll get going.
Jessie got up now that we're live. That's a bummer. Okay, everybody, welcome. I cannot see your comments yet because Emery is sharing the link to our Patreon page with my phone. But when I get it back, I'll answer some of your questions. But until then, let me just tell you what we're doing tonight. So, the night before last, Sunday night, we had a pretty rough night with Lucky. She was in a lot of pain and distress, and she was laboring and had mucus coming out of her hind end and was rolling and thrashing about a whole bunch. And we stayed up with her till about 4 a.m., really. Uh, and about midnight or 2 o'clock, I noticed she hadn't gone to the bathroom. So I did start thinking about colic a little bit, even though I had kind of mocked the idea earlier in that night. So we went out and gave her immediate response and gave her some Banamine. And the Banamine eased the pain that she was in. And she was able to start going to the bathroom and quit laboring after the Banamine. So that helped. Last night, which would have been what, Monday night then? Yeah. So that was Sunday night into Monday morning. And then Monday night into this morning, she did the same thing. She thrashed and rolled around and was hurting, and even like tried to bite her stomach once. And we were, I was like, man, why is she doing this? And all day long, she's perfectly fine and normal. And then about 9 or 10 o'clock at night, she goes into this pain. So this morning we talked to the vet again, and of course gave her the Banamine, and she stopped the second night. She stopped as well when I gave her the Banamine. So the vet this morning said, "Well, what has this changed? Has that changed?" And we found out we had gave them a new protein lick tub. That was a different protein supplement than what we had been giving them, and they will not leave it alone. So we think she flooded her system with protein, and which made her drink a whole lot more. And she drank till she was bloated, basically, and made her uncomfortable, is what the vet said. So we took away the protein tub today, and now we're going to watch tonight, and hopefully she doesn't do this 3 nights in a row. And so Lucky is in the foreground, and Jessie is in the background. And when we just started talking about doing the live for tonight, Jessie started acting a little bit foolish. She's been laying down and getting comfortable and not eating. Um, and tonight, Lucky is eating and Jessie's not. So opposite of the
Yeah,
last
look at
two
her looking
nights.
at her rear.
Yeah, she
So,
just.
oh,
Oop,
I
okay, I can
just
fix this.
I just went down there and looked at Jessie, and we checked her this evening and stuff. She's not like super loose in the rear. She doesn't have wax. Her udder is very engorged, but she's not like waxed over or anything. Um, but and so my gut feeling is she is the foal's trying to get into position. But saying that, she could be in labor right now as well. I'm not really sure. We haven't seen her push or anything like that. Um, what do you think, JR? Just how she's been she's not eating though.
Um, Her bag is bigger than Lucky's,
Her bag's
and
huge.
her tailbone was higher today than it has been,
Yeah.
but she doesn't have the wax. So the wax is a telltale. Like they can go into labor without the wax, but they can't wax without going into labor. Basically, is what I noticed. So I wish she would have had been waxed up, but we're gonna watch her and see. And she's doing it in a calm way, and she knows what she's doing. It. I mean, she's an experienced mother. So I'm thinking we need to have our stuff ready. We got everything else ready to film tonight.
I mean, pretty much.
You know where my Bigfoot pajamas are?
No.
Okay. All right.
The. I mean, we need to get everything charged. We need to find you a charger.
And when I was making the mind up on who to put closest to the camera, I said, "Oh well, Jessie's not going to do anything tonight. I'll put Lucky closest so we can keep a close eye on her." And then here we are, now
Although,
thinking that Jessie might be the star of tonight's
right,
live.
last night when we were watching the girls, Lucky, when we put Lucky into the round pen, she was acting completely normal, chip herself, wanting food. She ate all of her food, was in a real good spirits, and then after she finished eating is when she went down, and then her whole demeanor changed. So hopefully, we're really hoping that doesn't happen tonight. Her stomach, her foal has definitely repositioned itself though, because she was like really wide side to side, and she's, if you go out like by her now, like, because I would touch her stomach like every day, she's way more narrow, so the foal had to have repositioned itself.
Real quick, we're pretty low on viewership right now, so everybody that is watching, hit the like button, and it'll help the algorithm send out
What are
this
we at?
video. 600. And everybody that is commenting, we appreciate it. Thank you. But go ahead and hit the like button and share this and hype it and whatever you can do, so that we get some people on here. Because the other night when Lucky was having her problems, we had 1,600 people at one time. So that was pretty nice. But
Just so you know, JR, if we stay on for a long time, though, do have to plug my phone in at some point.
right,
What time is it right now, so I can kind of track?
9:03.
9:03. I forgot to put it on airplane mode, so it's gonna suck the battery out too.
Well, I have worked since
Right.
all 7 a.m. So I need to get in the shower here in a minute because I.
Okay. So some of the live could be like quieter.
So yeah,
and
when I get in the
stuff.
shower, we can turn off the noise makers. But yeah, Jessie's acting like a calm type preparation to me. She looks peaceful about it. When Lucky was doing this 2 nights ago, it didn't feel peaceful or look peaceful to me. It looked
Right.
painful and panicked. Thank you guys for giving those super thanks or whatever. What are those called, Em? Those donations, super thanks. I
Super
think
chats.
super
Super
chats.
thanks. I don't know.
Simpatico and Bonnie Douglas. We know Bonnie.
We know Sim too. She's on our Patreon.
Oh,
I call her Sim.
Can we switch them around so Jesse's in front? Well, I'm not going to go bother them and do all that. We did add corral panels, so both pins are bigger now than they were
it's
2 nights ago.
nicer, yeah.
So they're evenly, they have even amount of space, and we can still see her well enough. Oh, we can hear her too. You guys don't get the sound that we're getting. She's pushing.
She is?
Yeah, you
Wait,
hear that
I'm
noise?
gonna go get a few. Well, she was making that noise when I was down there, but she wasn't pushing. She was just
Well,
breathing really
Lamaze
heavy.
breathing or whatever you want to call it.
That wasn't pushing. She was like,
Just so you guys know what we're hearing, she's going
yeah.
like that's something else.
I mean, it's kind of hard.
What
for
did
her
we
to
name
breathe.
this live to?
I don't know.
Maybe the name will help push it out.
You
We can't change it during
Jared.
it.
No,
Oh,
that's why I was asking. I named it a boring one. Okay, but I mean, it usually takes a minute for people to jump on there, even when you're talking about the last one when
Oh,
it went
okay.
so high, it took a while.
Thank you, Charlene.
I'm going to get a few things ready, so I'll be back in a bit, just
Okay,
in
I'll
case
start
she goes.
answering questions and stuff. Oh, Lucky. Don't go with the same time as Jessie.
I don't think Jessie's in. I could be wrong. I don't think she's in full blown out labor. I think
Yeah, I didn't think she was going to go tonight because she's not waxed up, but her bag is liquid. I mean,
right. Her bag's yeah, but
it's getting more full.
but we'll see.
I don't think Lucky will deliver tonight. She wasn't. She didn't look ready, but the last 2 nights in a row, she has acted laborish. But Jessie, the last 2 nights in a row, has just ate her hay and been normal. But tonight, Jessie is acting a little bit laborish. So they could just be getting their bodies prepared and getting the babies in the right position. This could. So we're not on this live saying, "Oh, look, our mare's giving birth." We're on this live for you guys to help us watch for signs of labor, which Jessie is giving some signs. Lucky, if Lucky hadn't been doing the stuff she's been doing the last couple nights, I would say as much as she's using her tail, that she looks in labor. But I don't know. They've tricked us, and we're going on about 4 hours of sleep, and then it lasts 72 hours. Feels like. And I've had a crew of, well, not a crew. I've had two people and a crew of drywallers down at the house helping me do projects. So I got the siding and the roof all on the house I'm building today. And I told them, I said, I'm going to have to sleep in the morning because I'm going to be up with a horse. So I'll be down to help you as soon as I can. They called me at 7 o'clock. Oh, we forgot our air compressor. Can you guys come help? Can you come help now? So sleeping in didn't get to happen. Thank you, SFO. Yeah. Well, Jessie's definitely feeling something tonight. Of course, she's her belly is still really wide, so my prediction is that Jessie's trying to get that baby to go from sideways to face up in the birth canal, So she's probably trying to reposition it is my estimation. Isaac just walked in. He can see what he thinks. What do you think Jessie's doing in the background, bud? Practice. Practice labor is what Isaac says. Do you need a charger or something, bud?
I don't need a charger box in case I need to know. Because she's acting under. Oh no.
And the race is on, and here comes.
Jessie or Lucky? Jessie and Lucky.
Boy, if they were born at the exact same. So these babies, here's what's interesting for some of you people that maybe don't know the background. These babies are going to be more than just close friends. Jessie and Lucky are 100% full sisters, same mom and dad. And then both mares are bred to the same stallion. All Lucky here now, or Bob as we call him, our Palomino Missouri Foxtrot stallion. So the babies are going to be more than half sisters or brothers or whatever they turn out to be, because their mothers are sisters too. So they'll be like 3/4 siblings.
Bryce shouldn't have let Chongus out tonight.
Why?
Oh, well, he keeps bugging Jessie. Should I?
Takes 2 seconds to put Chongus up when we go out there. I can put him up.
Okay. Well, I meant do you want to put the dogs up?
No, he's fine. It's fine.
I don't know where I put those, baby. They must be on the table.
I can't finish the tune I was singing. We'd get copyrighted and demonetized.
Oh.
Yeah. Especially because I sound so good that they would mistake me for the original artist and think that it was a recording. Isn't that right, Isaac?
No, it's not right.
Yeah, somebody says, no, they're 100% siblings. Yeah, I guess you're right. Genetically speaking. Ooh, Lucky's about to go down.
I found it.
So the colors are pretty. There's a good chance of getting a sorrel. There's a good chance of getting a palomino, and there's a good chance of getting like a smoky black, because Bob has been color tested, and he throws a cream gene, he throws a smoky black gene, and he throws a red gene. And then Lucky is only going to throw a red gene. So the cream gene could become dominant, and it could have a palomino. And Jessie basically has the same thing, but she has had 5 babies, and all 5 babies have been different colors. So she is very, her genetics on her colors are very up for grabs. You know what I mean? Like anything goes with her.
Tell them if we go down there, so everybody knows we're shutting it off, and we probably will try to go live on Patreon.
Yeah. Now, okay, we're up to 1,000 people. That's good. So hit like, because this is starting to look more and more like a birth to me. Like I said, I had a feeling that Jessie was pretty calm and trying to go into labor. That last little roll and push she did looked like early stages of labor to me. What do you guys think? Does it look like she's going into?
Should I go and check on her?
No, you shouldn't. You should just wait and get ready, or sit down and get a mic, whatever you want to do. Yeah, we did turn the lights on tonight in the barn. It's a little earlier than normal on these Foal watches, and when I go down there at like 10 o'clock or so, I was going to turn the main lights off. But when we were just finishing up dinner, we had a late night of chores, so we didn't eat till like 8 o'clock. We were finishing up dinner, and Jessie was the one acting like she was doing something. I'm like, man, I put Lucky up front so you could see her better on the Foal watch live tonight. But I thought, well, now that Jessie's acting this way, you guys need to be able to watch her too. And if you remember from Sunday night's live, you couldn't see the back horse as well when it's just the night light on. So that's why both lights are on tonight. Just for you guys. But I will turn them off for the mares once we stop this live. And speaking of... Yeah, speaking of stopping the live, if we do determine that labor is, or that a birth is happening, we will leave. We're in the house right now doing this live. We'll have to take our phones and unplug them, which will shut the live off, and go down there and start filming and watching and observing. So this live will end if the birth actually starts. This is the purpose of this live, is just for you guys to help us decide and watch the signs of labor, and kind of learn how this all goes down with these mares.
We'll film the labor.
Yeah, you guys will get to see the birth, but it'll be in an edited video. We can't just leave it live on YouTube because they will demonetize you and give you community strikes, which hurts our algorithm if we show things that they deem inappropriate. Any type of red fluids, they deem inappropriate. And
on a live, so like if you upload a video, you can actually say like, you know, this video has this and this, so that they're like, okay, we know what it's like. But on a live, you're doing a live, so you can't say what's going on in the video. So that's kind of why the lives with a birth are a little
yeah.
harder to do.
Now we will probably stay live on our Patreon. So if you guys want to see that, please join our Patreon, and that'll help support the farm.
So I'm watching Lucky right now, how she's acting.
She wants to lay down, but it hurts too bad.
Right.
You're like, oh.
Well,
That's how I feel when I have to
she-
tie my shoes.
I was gonna say she's acting a little different than she was the last 2 nights, though. Like
Yeah,
a
she's
little,
not
like
as
how she's
panicked.
holding her tail. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
calmer. She's holding her tail different, and her. It's not like she's like plopping down and thrashing back and forth. It's just a little different.
Yeah.
So we'll keep watching her. Her bag, just so you know, me and Becca have been checking her today, and from this morning to tonight, she has gotten softer in the back end. She's not like jello back there, but for her, it's pretty soft. And her bag also has changed a lot. She doesn't have a massive bag or anything, but it's dropped down. Her teats have dropped down.
I disagree with everything Emery's saying
really?
right now. Yeah, I don't think she's any softer, and I don't think her bag's any bigger than
Really?
last night.
Oh, okay. Well,
But
we
luck,
can disagree. That's fine.
yeah,
I
but
don't care.
Jesse's tailbone did seem to be higher, and the muscles have sunk in the back to me.
Did
and
you
her-
look at Lucky's bag too?
Yeah, I felt it.
Like, compared to the
yeah, I
last
got
2
totally
nights?
underneath her and touched it, and
Yeah,
it
it was-
lifted it up and looked
It
at it.
wasn't full, but it's like everything's dropped down. No?
I don't.
Oh, it has to me, but I don't know. We should have been like, it's nice to videotape their bags every day so you can see the change. We haven't been doing that with her this time though.
Yeah, and everybody who's commenting and asking questions and stuff, both mares are doing so much that I'm having a hard time taking my eyes off of them to look at your comments right now. So if I've missed any donations and saying thank you, or if I've missed any good questions, I'm sorry.
She's pretty quiet right now, huh?
Ro-
Jessie.
Rochelle, is that my sister Rochelle? That's a Patreon member. I see
Okay,
that.
people, we have 1,200 people watching and only 784 thumbs ups. Hit that thumbs up button.
Rochelle EW9585. I can't see your profile picture well enough to see if you're my sister, because everybody knows my sister Lisa Ort now on the comments because she comments so much, but I've never seen my sister Rochelle, if you guys even knew I had a second sister. But I see this.
Rochelle's my best friend's name. That's what I saw.
Oh, no, I'm talking about this commenter.
Oh.
There,
I'm
I was
watching
trying
the
to find
horses,
out
I'm
if
not
it was
paying
my other
attention.
sister. Oh, Lucky's down now too.
Yeah, she's been down for a second.
That's funny.
I was hoping, I mean, if she's in labor, great, but if not, I was hoping she would not do this tonight. I mean, because we just have to stay up and watch. Both girls are down.
This is the most exciting full watch ever. Some channels just let you watch one horse. We let you watch multiple. You get songs and dad jokes and
So somebody said the way Lucky is lying, she could be close to labor. Yes, but that's how she's been laying the past 2 nights.
yeah.
It's kind of weird.
I still say Lucky's body's not ready for it, and Jessie's really isn't totally ready. Like, she's not waxing up, but she's a lot closer than Lucky looked.
I would say that Jessie is just like trying to position the foal, except that she hasn't ate, and that's very, very, very strange for her.
Yeah.
I think we have another long night, huh, JR?
Yeah. Who needs sleep? You can sleep when you're dead.
Yeah, except we don't. Look at Parker watching. That's funny.
We need to find a Patreon member that lives closest to us and have them come sleep in the camper tonight because we need to sleep all night and let somebody else watch the horses.
They'd be waking us up though, because they look
Yeah.
like they're in labor.
Oh, they're in labor again. That's what I was asking. My nephews are down. And I said, do you guys want to stay the night in the barn and watch? I said, don't come get me until you see a foot sticking out.
Somebody asked if Lucky has been pooping, and yes, she has been. She went through quite a few hours that one night where she didn't, and so it got us, watching her really close. But she is going to the bathroom.
Is there something sticking out of Jessie there?
I don't know. That's what I was trying to tell you a second ago. That's why I said, should I go
It
look?
looked glossy. Oh, look out the window.
Her butt's pointed
Oh,
this
yeah,
way.
her butt's pointing that way.
Every time she lays down, the bar's in the way, so I can't tell. But it sure looked like it to me.
I need to get my Lucky Bigfoot pajamas on. There's...
Lucky's just like sprawled out.
Why is Parker just sitting there?
She's watching him.
That's funny.
I don't think they can see her.
Better get the coffee on. There's something though, if I were to drink coffee after noon, I don't sleep at all. So like, even if I had to stay up till 1 or 2 in the morning tonight, I wouldn't want to drink coffee now because at 2 in the morning when we got to go to bed, I'd be laying there looking at the ceiling while Emery's sawing logs and drooling on my shoulder.
I'm not even listening. I'm watching
I can't even. I
I'm
can't.
watching them so
I can't
intently.
even.
saw
I
something
can't
about
even
a sawing
tease
a
you
log.
properly. You just ignore me.
I'm tired and I'm not tuned in very well.
You need to sell Bigfoot PJs on your website. I intend to. I think I'm even going to look up the ones that I prefer and see if I can't get a brand deal with them.
Oh, lucky girl. Goodness, I was really hoping she wouldn't do this. Maybe she's just like a drama queen or something.
I don't mind if she has to lay around and manipulate the baby, but if she just doesn't do it in a panic, like she was the last 2 nights where she's miserable.
So did you tell him about us talking to the vet?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we have a lot more people on here. So
Yeah, we got 1,400 people.
So we did talk to a vet this morning because we were like, we needed to make sure everything seemed okay. And he thought it was in the realms of normal what was going on with her, and advised that we keep giving her a pain medication
Yeah, the pain
just to
medicine.
kind of help her through it because she's a first-time mama and it's obviously, I don't know, what would you call it, trauma or traumatizing? Not traumatizing, but just like
Uncomfortable.
uncomfortable for her. Yeah.
Oh, I've been putting Piney up every evening because this lab, it gets dark here and she just barks because it's dark all night long. It never stops. It's so aggravating. It's because of the high amount of Bigfoots we have out here in the national forest surrounding our place.
So I am not sure that I want to breed 2 mares the same week again.
Yeah, but look how much
And we
how much fun the babies will have
I
together.
know, but this is so nerve-wracking. And I'm just thinking, oh my gosh, we have Lady and Bernadette that bred the same time. I think they're bred a week apart, but oh, little Lucky's so cute.
Too much fun to actually be fun. It's a good saying.
What's got the dogs upset? The dogs bark every night. We have, I think most of the time it's probably coyotes, but sometimes Piney will bark at a leaf too, or the wind.
We are planning to do merch. It's just our lives are so busy and we have so much work, we cannot get ahead enough to find time to get our merch set up.
Yeah, I had fully planned to have it all done by now, and I can't even find time to work on it, which is sad because we have this amazing website.
Yeah.
But hopefully, once JR gets this house to a point where it's not so much work, I'll be able, and he can do more here back at the barn. I'll be able to
Piney,
focus on.
shut up!
I'll be able to focus on the, that part of our business, our channel. Somebody asked if Lucky's lips were blue, but no, they're not. It's just the lighting, the camera's lighting. Look at her holding her tail, JR. Crooked like that.
Does the lighting on the work better if the living room lights are off
I don't
for the live?
I kind of need to raise this up for everybody, but
The other thing we want to do is I want to have Emery make an album of all of her original songs she's written, including my favorite. I think she's written the best worship song
oh, sweet Lucky.
there is. So I think that album will sell probably 100,000 copies. I'll be a kept man then.
Somebody said, please don't ever skip a video. Well, we have to get rest too. Like last night, I thought about going live, but we just felt like we better go to bed because we could barely function. Who is grunting now? JR?
Probably I did just
I think
stand
that's
up.
JR.
No. Right now I'm trying to figure out how to brighten my screen so I can read these comments better.
How big are these babies? Brooke said. We have no idea till they come out. They look rather large, though.
Well, Jessie has a pattern of having really large babies. Too large, actually. We don't like for them to be as big as what she's been having.
Yeah, not at all. I'm actually a little, well, depending on like the size of this foal, but I guess it doesn't even make a difference what stud we breed her to because she determines the size of the foal, right?
Yeah.
So I was gonna say to breed her to another foal, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, Chantilly was 125 pounds. Yes, she definitely looks very uncomfortable. Poor girl. But she's been fine all day. Like she.
Oh, Leighton is commenting.
Where? I didn't see that.
Hi, Leighton.
Hi, Late.
Leighton, if Jessie gets any further along, I'm going to call Grandma and have you come up here and watch with us, okay, bud?
Is it actually like Leighton? Because I don't see it.
Yeah, it's on Sue.
Oh, Sue.
Yeah,
I don't
and
see
it
it.
says Susan.
Leighton, comment again because I don't see your comment.
Sue Rosa 7974.
There's Rochelle. Yeah, there's Rochelle Whalen. Hi, Rochelle. Oh, so that is Leighton under Rochelle, not Sue. Yes, Lucky. So, Party something says Lucky did this last night also. Yes, she did. Chongus. Told you. Your dog?
What about Chongus? Good
Told
boy,
you he was being a
Chongus.
booger.
He's being a midwife. Leave my dog alone, you
He's
old
not being
hateful
a
lady.
good boy, JR. No, he's not trying to help. He's teasing them, just so everybody knows. He's being a naughty boy.
I can go put him up, I guess.
Gosh, I can't believe he's doing that. Bite him, Lucky.
He's just interested. He knows something's going on.
It's because it's when he was doing it when I went down there. Jessie was on the ground.
Well, why didn't you put him up?
Yeah, I should have. I just didn't think about it. He saw her. He was like, "Oh, what is she doing? I'm gonna get her. Maybe he'll jump on her back and go for a ride."
These are farm dogs. We don't worry about them getting kicked. He's made it a year. He knows about
Yeah, they have
horse safety at this point.
Yeah, that's probably why he's interested because she's down. He's like, haha.
Yeah. Same thing with vehicles. Like they know how to get out of the way of a vehicle on our road now too, or else they wouldn't make it. And it's funny too. We watch like city people bring their dogs out and they keep them on a leash around here. Oh, it'll run off. Or like you take them on a horse ride and they're always constantly calling their dog like, I don't want it to get lost. Like my dogs go on
They go on hikes.
multi-mile rides with us. I never say their name once. They can come home if they want to come home.
They go on walks by themselves sometimes, just little adventures.
Yeah, they get smarter or else around here. Yeah, Chongus just wanted his 15 minutes of fame. That's right. Chongus he is like a crowd favorite anyway. YouTube loves Big Chongus.
So everybody's saying Chongus loves the horses. Actually,
Well,
wait, huh?
he's used to him because he rides on boots with me.
Right.
He's learned to get up on top of the horse while I'm riding.
In the barn, he's like fine with the horses, but if you go out to the pasture, like to feed the herd and stuff, he's a little sissy. He's a scaredy cat.
He's smart.
And he hides in the side by side and he won't get out and he cowers down and like if a horse comes near him, he starts whimpering. Actually, I don't know. He hasn't done that. That could have been a puppy phase. I don't know if currently he's doing that.
So Jessie seems to have satisfied whatever was bothering her. She's just standing there now. Her tail's not moving or nothing. And now Lucky's saying she's going to start up.
Oh, she's not. She has so much space, and then she gets right next to the edge. I can't believe she's doing this again.
Yes, it is true that farm dogs learn that stuff. And I'm not going to lie. If I get a dog that's really bad around the four-wheeler or the side-by-side, I'll wait till I'm in some thick grass or a snow or something, and I'll just go ahead and bump it and run it over just a little bit to let it learn the hard way once, if I can do it in a controlled way. And if I have a dog that's really bad about the road and getting out in front of cars, I'll tie them up next to the road, and when a car comes by, I'll bump them with the training collar a little bit, teach them to get the heck out of the cars and let them learn that a car can be dangerous. So you got to educate them if they're going to be free and loose their whole life. And all these dogs will get out of your way. That's why I tell people, don't worry about that dog. It's not going to be in your way when they're, pulling out of their parking spots here and stuff.
Oh, poor girl.
Yeah, now Lucky's miserable. Lucky's not going to trick me again, though. She's done this 2 nights in a row worse than this. And the first night she did it, I thought for sure she was going to foal, as I think all of you guys did too. But Jessie hasn't been doing this. And Jessie's an experienced mom, and usually, like the last two foals anyway, when Jessie decided it was time to have her baby, she just laid down to have her baby.
Yeah, but to me, I still think it was had something to do with positioning the foal with her tonight, but I could be
Yeah, I
totally
could.
wrong.
Well, I
It's just
think so
the
too
that.
because her belly's so wide. She needs to be carrying it
Right,
lower.
she's got to change. And Lucky's belly has changed. Just so everybody knows too, because I mean, we have been worried about Lucky. We're not going to lie. The past 2 nights it's just been different than anything we've really experienced before. But today, me and Becca did feel we saw the full move, and we laid our hands on her stomach and we could feel it moving around. So that was good.
I
That made me
guess you
feel
do
better.
not think foaling is not imminent. That's a double negative, and I don't understand what you're asking.
I think because the video that we did the first night Lucky did this, I named it something imminent foaling or something like that. But that's because we thought it was maybe,
Yeah.
or I mean, we thought she was going into labor.
I don't have any clue if foaling is going to happen tonight or not because these horses have been tricking me, and I got too confident with my knowledge on what was happening so that they've decided to show me that I don't know anything.
Yeah, we haven't had any do this really. The only one I
Yeah.
can think of is Rosie. She rolled for like 4 nights, but she only did it for like an hour or something. She's covered in shavings. But
Yeah.
like what
I
if
am fairly certain that Lucky is not going to foal tonight.
but that's the thing. So if like the foal seems like it's like changed positions because of her stomach shape, but so what's uncomfortable? Like why is she uncomfortable? Like I don't get it.
Do you remember being that pregnant?
I Yeah, but I did not want to roll around on the ground. I don't quite get what is going on with her.
I'm trying to be nice and know what people mean, but my brain is only functioning at half capacity because of lack of sleep.
Better not talk then.
Oh, we are going to give her some painkillers when we go down there. We'll give her some Banamine, but she doesn't seem to be in pain or distress until late in the evenings, about 10 o'clock. Usually is when this has been happening the last couple nights. So we were waiting, and
We
hopefully
were
we
hoping
were
she
hoping
wouldn't
it
do
wouldn't
this.
happen
Yeah.
tonight because she's she wasn't showing any signs today or when we brought her in, and we removed that protein tub from them today, which is what the vet thought might have caused the change.
Plus, we don't want to run down there and give it to her right away because we'd like to see, like, maybe she'll settle down here in a minute, like Jessie has, or.
What signs do you look for that tell you when a vet is needed? Um, if she wasn't pooping, that would worry me. If she rolled continuously, and had no appetite, and if her temperature rised. So like if she kept rolling all the way over back and forth, and then I for multiple hours, I would go down there and take her temperature. If her temperature was over 101 degrees, then I would be worried about a dead foal inside of her.
Or like one time, we had our mare Patty. She was pregnant, and she kind of got some diarrhea and a temperature, and we took her into the vet for
Yeah,
that. Um, and he helped us through that. So there's
right.
just little things.
For those of you that don't know, and I'm not trying to brag on myself or not anything, but I've seen about 100 full births and been involved with, in person that many. So, and I've studied it a lot and just been obsessed with horses my whole life and been around a lot of really good horse people. So I'm pretty experienced at this. Lucky is being a little bit of an anomaly. I'm learning some more stuff with her. Of course, you learn every one of them is a little different. You learn something each time. So I'm learning quite a bit from Lucky this time because I've never seen one be as miserable as she is in the evenings. But I've talked to the vet about it a couple times now and not too worried yet.
We will keep in touch with the vet though, especially like she's doing again tonight. And our vet, our personal vet that we see all the time, gets back Thursday.
Yeah.
So we probably can give him a call Thursday too. If it's, nothing has changed, stuff's still going on. Man, I can't believe she's doing this again, Jared.
This isn't panic. Somebody says she's panicking. I don't see any panic in them. She's just, Lucky is just a little bit irritated and a little bit in pain. So, but she's not, I don't see any panic in her. She did eat a lot already too, so she's feeling good enough to eat. That's a good sign. She's pooped multiple times now. That's a really good sign. And the poop looks good and it's making a good splat sound. So, pretty happy with her. Jessie sure has settled down though, hasn't she? Why is it so difficult to hear Emery? She just doesn't have very good luck with talking into mics.
I don't.
Every night
Here,
they
let's
say
switch.
they can't hear.
Here, let's switch mics. I'm gonna switch mics with JR, see if it's different. Okay, I have a new mic. Is it any different? Now you talk, JR, in my mic.
Okay. Can you hear me still?
Now let us know if it's different.
Yeah, why don't we plug your phone in and me and you go down there and we'll put the dogs up. We'll give the Banamine and then we'll come back up and talk to these people here in a little bit. Of course, we got 1,700 people. Maybe I should just sit here and keep talking to them. That's pretty good live.
Well, I would say they wouldn't go anywhere while we did that, but last time it did drop in numbers, huh?
Yep.
When we did that, which is.
Lucky has not loosened up more around the rear end. Not enough to be given birth, not in my opinion. Bob is the baby daddy for both mares, yes.
Nope, there goes Jessie. She's going down.
Yep. Oh,
But
man, she flopped down, too.
I've seen her in labor, though, and her labor is just different than that to me.
Who in their right mind thought it was a good idea to breed the two sisters on the same day?
JR did. No, I think they did.
Who ever listened to him before?
Well, we put them in with Bob, but we were not expecting them both to be in heat, like at the exact right then.
That and another thing, I was remember telling Emery when they were breeding at the same time. I go, yeah, but Lucky is a maiden mare and Jessie is an experienced mare, so they'll carry different. Their gestation will be different. Well, it looks like I might have been wrong about that. Wrong again.
Are they 344 days today, I think?
Yeah.
Technically, Jessie bred 1 day earlier than Lucky. She bred on the 12th.
That we know of. They were loose in a pasture.
No, we brought Bob home, and Jessie came up to the fence and was in full blown out heat. And JR was like, well, I guess we better just breed her. So we bred her in the barn in hand. And then we put Bob down in his lot and the next day we put Jessie and Lucky down there together. And they were both in full out heat.
Someone says, get the poop away from Jessie's head. Well, let me tell you,
Just part of
horses
it.
don't really care about poop.
Yeah.
That's just a human emotion. They don't care a bit. Horses poop 12 times a day on average.
Poor girl. It's funny because she doesn't do this at all during the day.
Not a
Like
bit.
she just
It's
walks
something.
around, eats, drinks, stands, takes a nap, but it's completely relaxed, completely normal.
Yeah, so we kind of know what time she's going to go into labor when she really does.
Yeah, maybe so, huh?
So,
Man.
yeah, well,
It's funny though, because Jessie still is not ate. Like the other nights, Jessie would be there eating her hay until it was gone. Every little piece off of the ground would be gone. So the fact that she's not eating
oh,
normally is kind of odd.
yeah, I'm not saying Jessie might not foal tonight. She might,
Yeah.
but I'm betting Lucky doesn't.
But we never know though. Goodness, girl.
I have had, there's somebody asked if I've ever had a mare go into premature labor. Um, I've had, I've had mares give, abort their babies in stillbirth, which was really premature. And then if you go back in our feed, we had a mare named Chablis give birth to a foal named Prince. What did we do? What did we title that first video? Do you think this tiny foal, something tiny
It
foal?
was all about the time. Yeah,
Yeah, you can go
you
back
you
and watch those
something about
videos.
tiny fool. Yeah.
He was born at like 330 days, which is considered technically full term, but it's literally like the cutoff for not being premature. Like they can go 365 days or they can go 330 days, and 345 is ideal. Which these two mares here that we're watching currently are at 344 days. So tomorrow or this morning will be 345 will be perfect. But that little prince, he was born at 330 and he only weighed 62 pounds at birth. And the next week or two, or the same birthing season, Jessie had a foal that was 125 pounds. So that just shows you the difference that they can have. And they were both, the biggest one and the littlest one were both out of Bob.
That Prince though, he like you say that's the gestation, and it probably was, but I still am like, did we have it off somehow? Because he was so small. I
Well,
mean,
11 days later,
he was so small.
he had
Well,
gained
right, I
30
know,
pounds in 11 days. So,
right. Yeah, he grew. Yeah, he grew and filled out fast. He did really well, but he was tiny. Goodness, Lucky. I think maybe we should just go give it to her. I don't
yeah.
know. What do you think?
Well, some of this might be good for her. I
Yeah,
don't
I know. I
know.
keep thinking that too. I don't know.
Give her the or give her the Banamine right away and mess up something that she needs to do for a little bit. I don't know. I wonder if it isn't the alfalfa we're giving them tonight. Well, no, because the first night she didn't eat any of it. She just started this, huh?
Yeah, I mean,
But they're used to alfalfa, you know.
yeah, I mean, Jessie didn't eat hers, so.
Jessie ate when we first fed her tonight. Me and Bryce fed.
Oh.
She ate a lot. Yeah, we're thinking it's time for the Banamine too. We're going to go down there in just a little bit. Probably give it another 10 minutes. Go down there at 10 o'clock or something. She's not blue. I don't know. That must be something like
It's
we've
just
got
a
a camera
screen
looking at a screen from another camera,
looking down
and
there.
it's some electronic glitch. It's not the horse. So that just ignore that blue haze or light when she rolls over. It's a camera trick.
Goofy horse, get away from there. Oh my gosh, Lucky.
Jeez Louise, horse.
Man.
Now I'm going to have a bunch of people telling me, go look at her left foot.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
she's fine, but she just needs, like, Jessie knows where to lay down to be good. I don't know why Lucky doesn't. We've also never had a mare doing that during any type of birth.
There is no blue anything on the horse. It's just the camera trick. Just something about the lighting tonight. Why don't you braid the horse's tail?
We don't like to.
I
pretty
think
much.
it would be annoying feeling having your tail braided when
They have to lift them and
Yeah.
swish them so much. We just feel like when you braid a horse's tail, it makes it pretty heavy. Like we braid before. Don't lay down there, Lucky. We braid their tails like before shows and stuff, and like if flies are on them or they need to swish their tail, it's like a whip. It like it like swishes and hits them, and it's heavy. They can't move it so. We just like them to be free for labor, have full movement.
Man, we're almost up to 2,000 people. Thank you, guys. Hit the like button if you haven't hit the like button yet. Of this 2,000 people, also, if you are not subscribed, please do so. We're getting really close to the 200,000 subscriber mark, and I would like to get there as soon as we can. James, shut up. It'll be fine.
Oh, well.
Somebody says, tell James to shut up. It's my husband. Anybody else want me to call out anybody? Just put it in the comments. I can do roasts too.
No, sweet girl. So, the first night she did this when we gave her Banamine after the vet told us to, she did calm right down. Last night we gave her Banamine, and it didn't calm her down quite as quickly or as much, it seems like. The rest of the night she did, yeah, it just didn't do the same thing. So when we go down there and give it to her again, we'll kind of see what happens.
David, Terry says if you go to bed right now, she'll give you some lovin's. I'm getting all kinds of requests now, Em.
Let me tell you though, as much as we were told about Clydesdales foaling and people telling us, they're hard to foal and have all these troubles and stuff, Beauty has made it look like a breeze compared to what these two are putting us through, huh?
Yeah.
And Callie's doing really good for everybody that's been wondering. We actually made a little video last night. We were doing stuff in the barn, and we got a few cute videos of her. So I meant to have that done today so we could put it out tomorrow, but I had family, or Becca and Bryce came over, and then my sister stopped in, so we just didn't get it done. So we'll get that video done pretty quick though.
Thank you, Katzen.
We still haven't weighed her again or measured her again though. But she has gotten big.
Brenda CK9EZ, you are about to get blocked. I will never fall for that. And your husband is right. She says, please tell my husband there is no Bigfoot.
Nope.
That's crossed the line. Bigfoot is real, people. Your husband is right. Listen to him, Brenda. there's a question, could we get 6,000 subscribers in one night? Back in the height of the Oliver days when the channel was really growing its fastest, we were gaining 10,000 a day for a while, sustained growth for about a month
10,000 a day. I don't
in
remember
March of
10,000.
4 years ago. But no, it's right now we've been averaging about 2,000 per month. So these foals are helping it go up a little faster though. Wow, comments are coming so fast that I can't read them all.
Poor girl. Huh.
There's several people saying that they've seen Bigfoot. There's a bunch of trolls asking about the blue, even though I've already told them multiple times what the blue is.
It's just the camera lighting, everyone. We just pretty much have a junky camera we're using, and the lighting's not very good. And we have another camera pointing at a screen, and so it's making it look even more blue to you. But they do not have blue noses or blue udders or blue feet or anything else blue.
Okay, I hate to leave these people while.
It's okay. They can be
Yeah,
good.
let's run down there. Charge your phone for a little bit. Let's run down there and check on them. I'll put the dogs up. We'll give them the Banamine. Might as well give her. Well, she's pooping really good, and we probably don't need to do immediate response. We'll give her the Banamine, and check on Jessie, and then we'll come back up. If you guys all just keep talking amongst yourselves and give us like 10 minutes, I'll come back up and talk to you guys some more. But I don't want to see this drop below where it's at right now for us leaving. Okay, we're turning the mics
You'll
off
be
so
able
that
to
we
see
can.
us when we go down there.
Yeah, we're turning the mics off so that we can charge the phone while we're gone. Can we charge these mics too?
Not in the fridge.
Okay. Can y'all hear me? So, this is why we did not give the Banamine while we were down there. This is not a false alarm. And she is in real labor this time, and I don't want to give a pain medicine to stop labor pains because those might be signals she needs to help with delivery. So I could tell as soon as I walked in there and lifted her tail that her opening was open and relaxed.
So,
I spread it open a little more and I could see the amniotic sac and the bubble coming up already. So I didn't want to give Banamine to slow the labor down. The Banamine was for if these were practice contractions or if she was just uncomfortable. So we're going to probably get off here.
yeah, we're gonna get off here so we can watch her, and once we are down there and stuff, we will go live on Patreon, and we'll stay live as long as everything's going good, and stuff like that. And we will be doing a video of the birth, and we'll update you guys as soon as we can. But of course, the horse and baby comes first before any updates, just so you all know. So
Yeah.
be patient, say some prayers for her and baby, healthy mommy, healthy baby.
Yeah.
And
she does not have wax, but I did feel that the bulbs and teats are filled with liquid. So she
Yeah.
does have a little colostrum, I assume.
And we have a bottle of colostrum on hand just in case, so everything should be good. People say take a breath. We are out of breath because
Well,
we
there's-
just ran up the hill.
Yeah, there's a big hill.
To our house.
And we're too old and fat to be running.
It's not a big hill, you guys.
It's big when you're 42 and 50 pounds overweight, Isaac.
So thank you everybody for jumping on here. We're super excited about this foal. Lucky's very special to us. So we're gonna get off so we can concentrate on her. If you want to see more, you can jump over on Patreon and join really quick. Otherwise, you will see the birth, mama and baby, once everything is
In a couple days.
finished. Yeah, in a couple days.
We'll edit
So-
the video.
okay. Night, everybody.